Now, transformation isn't the same as change. These are not just like interchangeable words. Transformation is a specific thing that's very different from change. Now, if you notice with change, people change, and then after a while, what happens? They change back, right? Now, why do they change back? Because change is on the surface. It's like putting a plaster on something. The thing underneath is still the same. So transformation is a whole different process. So I'll give you some examples of it. When a person gets enlightened, that's not a change. That's why people don't get it. See, they're trying to change me and say, I want to get enlightened. And all the scriptures, everything says that is not going to happen. But the person who doesn't understand this, he thinks, oh, I just got to try harder. It's not about that. What has to happen, what transformation is the old has to die. Now, this is a specific process. So we're going to go into what that is, and we're going to practically work on some people if we get a chance. Like, most of us, we're not living life. What we're living is a fake life. Some of us know it, some of us don't even know it. If we do a bit of introspection, we realize it. We're not happy, we're not fulfilled, there's something missing. We don't know what it is that's missing. So today we're going to examine what is it that's missing. This is like a personal journey. So this is not an information-based event. It's something very personal that we're going to be doing today. So today's the beginning. The beginning's always the first, the most important. Because the day you begin this process is the first day of the rest of your life. It's the turning point. It's when everything starts changing because things begin to fall into place. So this is something that most of us have never ever done. Like, we start our life and then someone says, well, what's your life about? I said, oh man, just trying to make some money, pay the bills, that's it. So you go through your whole life, you don't know what your life's about. So yesterday I was reading a book and it's by Leo Tolstoy about a person who's about to die. And he looks back and he goes, I've lived my life all wrong. I've never actually lived. And that's what we're going to be looking at today. Are we actually living? So, I mean, at the beginning I had that quote, is there life after birth? Right, not after death. So Osho was asked, is there life after death? He said, you're asking the wrong question. He said, the question is there life after birth? Are you living right now? Because when I look at you, he says, you're all robots. The real you died a long time ago. Like, if you look at children, when they're 6 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, you notice this liveliness in them. When they're jumping up and down, doing whatever they want, they don't care what you say. Do they listen to us? You know, when you tell them, calm down, sit there, do as you're told, do they listen? No, they don't care. They don't care, right? Because they're living. That's how you're meant to be. Then you get to a certain age, you go through certain events, and that part of you dies. Today we're going to bring that back to life, or at least begin that process of discovering who's the one. Like, you know, you were talking about, I want to find myself. This is why we've got this thing, I want to find me. When did you lose you? Where did you lose you? So you got to first discover, who am I? Where did I get lost? Most of us end up surviving. You know, pay the bills, do this. Are you happy? No. So you have to go on a holiday to be happy for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks of happiness and 50 weeks of misery, right? That's not life. So Socrates says that the unexamined life is not worth living. That's what most of us are living. The unexamined life. We've never stopped to ask ourselves, what's going on here? And even if we did, we don't get the answer. So we don't delve deeper. Because to get the answer's deep down, it's not on the surface. So Socrates says, I can't teach anyone. He says, I can't teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. So today, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm just facilitating you to think. So we're going to go very deep into getting the answers, because they're not on the surface. The comfort zone. Who's heard of the comfort zone? So what is the comfort zone in a few words, like anyone?
Continue to live in safety and
Safety.
comfort and just doing the same thing all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, what would you say it is?
So is it basically what you know, not going outside of the unknown, in that
Okay.
unknown territory?
Did you say you've heard the comfort zone, yeah?
Yeah, I was just thinking a bit switched off because everything's a bit autopilot.
Yeah,
You become comfortable.
yeah.
You are becoming.
Yeah, kind of become unconscious, just doing the actions without thinking, yeah?
Like doing the bare minimum.
Yeah. So, before I go into it in detail, what happens when you come out of your comfort zone?
Fear.
Fear,
Challenge.
challenge, and there's a voice in your head, what does that say?
Go back.
Yeah, it says, don't do this.
Danger.
You're gonna die, yeah, you're gonna die,
Can't do this.
right? They're gonna be laughing at you, yeah? Today we're going beyond that.